Hi, my name is Grayson Richardson and I'm a nursing major at Ball State. I ended up here at Ball State because I always knew that I wanted to go here when I was in high school because it's close to home. It's only a 45-minute drive, and that was just something that was important to me, was being semi-close to home so I could always come back if I ever needed to, and it wouldn't be like a 3-hour drive. And I came up a couple times while I was in high school because I had friends that went here, and I just really like the environment around Ball State and the small campus, and so it was actually the only college that I applied to, and I got in, so now I'm here. And if I could have lunch with anyone, it would be the women's rights activist Alice Paul. She is the reason that the 19th Amendment was passed, which gives women the right to vote. And her strength just inspires me so much because of everything she was willing to go through in order to give generations upon generations of women the right to vote. She was willing to go to prison and do hunger strikes, and just the struggles that she endured while she was imprisoned are just show her strength. And I would love to just sit down with her and thank her for everything she went through, and to just admire her as a person and hopefully learn from her strength. And if I could look into a crystal ball and see the truth about myself, I would want to see what events in my life have caused my brain to think the way that it does. Like why I see the world in the light that I do, and why I interpret things a certain way. Like what events have caused me to see the world like that. And I would also like to see the purpose that the people who are currently in my life are going to serve. Like what lessons I'm going to learn from them and everything like that. And if my house was going to burn down and my family and my loved ones were already, and my pets were already saved, I would definitely grab my MacBook because it has all my school information on it, and it has all my passwords, and I just feel like those would be a pain to try to get back. So definitely my MacBook, and they're also really expensive, and I would not want to have to invest in another one. So a little known fact about me is that I actually walk with a limp. I walk with a limp because on the last class before we went on winter break for a semester, I was longboarding to Cooper to go to chemistry, and a gust of wind hit me and I fell off, and I actually broke my fibula, my tibia, and I had a spiral fracture, and I had to be hospitalized for 4 days and get surgery, and I have a metal rod put in my leg. So I walk with a limp. That was in November. I'm going in for another appointment on the 25th of January, and hopefully it's going to be fully healed, and hopefully this limp will eventually go away. A self-esteem issue that I have while giving speeches would definitely be, no matter how many times I practice and like how many times I go over the speech and get it down to a T, when I get up in front of a crowd, I just feel an enormous amount of pressure, and I stutter and I jumble over my words, and it just seems like I'm very unprepared for the speech when that's not the case. I just feel like the reason I do it is because I feel like everyone's critiquing me and overanalyzing me, and I just feel an enormous amount of pressure to get the speech perfect. And I just hope that I can like learn and grow from this by understanding that no speech is perfect, and I'm not putting that pressure on myself to feel that way. And I'll like deal with this and really try to work through it I feel like in the past I practiced speeches alone, and that's not really good preparation for giving a speech. I feel like you should practice in front of people. So I'll definitely be practicing in front of a couple of my friends and have them there to help me, and I feel like that will really help me get through that issue and cope with it, and hopefully I can just give better speeches. Thank you.